name was Lola. She was a showgirl with big ribbons in her hair. Sounds like the wrong start place. Huh. Hey, Cujo. I'm driven this map in a while. This bus is kind of complicated as well, so hopefully I get on okay. think I've done half the scenarios on West Somerset. I go back and finish those, but I get playing Rogue Sea now that I've started playing it. I kept waiting for a patch to get released, but never did. Every time I see a video, it'd say, "Oh, that's been fixed in the next update. That's been fixed in the next update." So I thought I'll wait for the update, and I don't think there was ever one. Time to pawn up the leaderboard. So I think you're third. To catch John and Daffy's will take a bit, but they've not been in my channels much recently, so you'll be able to catch them pretty easily. Alright, I need to find instructions on how to set this bus up because it's been a while. I have little notes on how to do each bus. Where is Bremen? Great. Where is it? Insert card and ticket machine. This is one of the most complicated ones to set up. Why isn't all let me set up? Plugs don't have power. Like with Somerset Railway so far, it's very mellow, peaceful setting. Yeah. Why won't it take the stupid card? There we go. Right, the first thing here is you get two different IBIS and ticket machines, and I think I switched both of them. I just want the pin number 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter. Function. That button there. Second button top left, IBIS trapeze. That changes the IBIS. And then function Drucker, and I change it to second option, that one, and it changes that. I think these two are easier to use than the default ones. This should turn, I think. Does it not turn? There we go. Put it there. Put pin number again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was thinking about streaming one of the other World Subway games later, but just realised Eagles play Dallas on Sunday Night Football, so I doubt I'll stream later. Oh, it's a big game. Go Eagles. Right, so that's that done. Now go over to the IBIS, we press on here. Umlauf, that one, and we put in the circulation number, which is 3762. Okay. Thumbs up. Apparently that's a setup. Doesn't look like it is, but oh, it's because I haven't done this first. Good grief. Which route is it? They're all the same. 292. Do I have a timetable anywhere? Cancel. No, timetable won't appear yet. Right, let's go to guess then. Oh, in fact, there's a tour there. There we go, it's all filled out now. Right, so that's that set. next thing is my cameras. I don't see any point in having the mirrors be part of my second view. I like to see the doors. I like to try and see where the curb is. So I'll run a bit there. And the third one will be zoomed in on here so I can do the tickets. Big game, yeah, for both. Your AKIG, you want to learn to play. Oh yeah, OMSI now. Yeah. It's such an awesome game, but to learn to set up the buses is a real pain in the neck. Lucky enough, this bus company simulator, it basically the overlay where you have a career mode, it shows you all this stuff. Otherwise, you don't normally have this stuff, and you've got to basically just place your bus somewhere and work out where you're supposed to be going. But this helps out a lot, and it adds the mini map as well. Otherwise, you've just got to follow the arrows, which I don't see any arrows around here. Right, what next? I'm going to try to do the ticketing from the app. The bus company simulator released an app where you can control the doors and the tickets and IBIS and stuff. Drive, take the handbrake off. This is one of the newest maps. I hadn't played it much. It was really buggy to start with. They've released a lot of patches, which is unusual for OMSI. A lot of times, if it's a buggy map, it stays a buggy map. As soon as they start heading towards your door, you know you're set up right. Right, doors. Alright, I need station brake on that. Door, station brake, door, nope. Ah, app doesn't control my doors apart.
Hello, guten
Good
Tag.
afternoon.
I even have a PC steering wheel unused in my closet. Oh, yeah, that's. I even train sim it and train sim and train sim world. I use my steering wheel. I use joy to key and I map keyboard buttons to the buttons on my wheel and the buttons on my box. Does that show up? Yeah, they're polite on this one. Let's see if they stay polite once I start driving. Right, at the moment I'm too early to leave. I've just got about 20 seconds to wait. While I wait here, what type of... we have the Deutschmark. Some of the buses have euros and some have Deutschmarks. Let's close that other door. Alright, let's go. This is a really narrow map. you when you switch off collisions, you lose half of the pay. I think you take a 50% pay cut for the route, but it's so worth it not to have to worry about crashing into things or things crashing into you. Hey Carda, how's it going?
Auch wenn ich schon alt bin, würde ich schon gerne an meinem Ziel ankommen, junger Mann.
Thanks for the raid, Stephen. I think that was my bus stop back there. It's on the minimap, it shows up here. Oh well, I don't think there was anyone there. We're in Bremen today. That sun is annoying. There we go. Oh, it's back. And when they were making this one, they actually released a video of a real bus driving through Bremen, like from this view, and then OMSI, and it was the exact same. They're very accurate when it comes to making maps on OMSI.
Hello.
Hello. Just in time for Scott to show me how to be a real bus driver. Right, next question is, do I have a sun visor somewhere? Oh, you beauty! How low can I get that thing without obstructing my view? It can go up a little bit. I think that bus would probably be hitting me right now if it didn't have collisions on. That's close. That's one of the coolest things about OMSI is all the, someone's in a real hurry, all the buttons work, they'll do something. Not that I know what to do because I don't have the manual open, but green.
Am Fehlerkamm.
Man, it still comes through that little gap inside. Let's see if this works this time. There we go. My fingers are too fat to press the door 1.
Hey.
Mahlzeit.
Here's for horses. I don't want to buy tickets. I think for the doors I'll stick with the button box. My fingers are too big for the doors on the app.
Neuenkirchener Weg.
What graphics settings do you use, Graham, for OMSI? FPS for me is low at the moment. Let me go to the options. I have different settings for each map. Like there's some preset ones, like Chicago has a recommended one, Gladbeck has one, X10 has some, Mallorca, Hafen City. They have recommended settings, so I basically, when I first get a map, I'll pick, well, for Mallorca I'll pick Mallorca low, and then I'll just tweak it and then save it. So down here I've got all the saved settings for each map. So they're different for every map. Usually it's the traffic and the people that tend to take up the make your frames low. Even sound if it's up max volume, then you can have problems. It's on max in this one, but it seems okay. But if you start turning the volume, the sound master volume down, you start to lose certain sounds. So I just mess around with them until I'm happy. But if they have a preset, I'll usually start with a preset and modify it. Hope that helps. Does your wheel include pedals? If you even use, I do have pedals as a accelerator, brake and clutch, but the reason I started playing games was so I had something to do while I was on my exercise bike, which is next to me here. So I actually don't use the pedals. I have throttle and brake on buttons on my wheel, so that if I'm riding my bike I can still use the wheel. That's a big reason why a lot of times I don't use a mic or webcam, because I'll be exercising while I play.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Nobody wants to buy tickets. Which is, if you notice when I'm going around corners, I have trouble with switching view and braking, because as I turn it's hard to get to the throttle and brake.
Kühlhorster Straße.
I found myself not using the pedals that came with my wheel. Yeah, when I first got the wheel I was using the pedals and the shifter and everything, but then I wasn't exercising. That was kind of the purpose of getting a PC. So I built a stand to put my wheel on that goes over my bike. So as I'm riding my bike, I've got my button box and my wheel in front of me, so I can still. I'm not ignoring my wheel. For a while I was just exercising and using my Steam controller and not using the wheel at all. So.
Good afternoon. Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
I do have tickets switched on, don't I? Options. Yeah, it's on advanced tickets. You can actually go into there's a text file for each map. You can adjust how often they'll buy tickets. You can actually adjust how much the tickets cost, but on have I got another door open? Yeah, I've got the back door. You can adjust how much the tickets cost, but you don't actually make more money for your company. It's just by how many tickets you sell, not how much the tickets were. No, this is not Hamburg, this is Bremen. Bremen Nord.
Vorberger Straße.
Are you getting up here? Should I call the doctor? You can barely keep in the lane.
Stop griping, people. There's someone else. RVB. I think that's an actual multiplayer company.
Hi.
Hello.
I think it's a Dutch guy that runs that one. Oh, there we go. Let's go with that one. Alright, so which ticket she wants? She wants the 145.
Hallo, ich hätte jetzt gerne noch eine
Oh,
Frage.
I picked the right one. And you owed 5 cents. There you go. I've got no idea how you tell which tickets which one on this one. I just, like I said before, I looked for the price of the ticket they're asking for and then just keep pressing them until I find it. And try and memorise where they were. Yeah, nice polite people in Bremen. Yeah, they've actually got phrases that none of the other German cities have.
An der Lehnkuhle.
Daffys can speak some German, and I was watching one of his streams, and God, I was not complaining.
This is unacceptable. I paid for a bus journey, not a roller coaster ride. Thank you.
Alright. I can't help if the roads got potholes. Yeah, Daffy speaks some German, and he was asking one of his German viewers what Moin Tiet meant. And they basically said it's like good morning, but it's a Bremen phrase, not. They don't say it around all of Germany.
Could you please concentrate up at the front there? This is unacceptable. I paid for a bus journey, not a roller coaster ride.
And they're really money. I'm getting chewed a new one. So much for polite people, that's because you mentioned that. Oh, here's another group of moaners.
Afternoon.
Moin.
Afternoon. Hi.
Moin. Eine Tageskarte bitte.
Ey, jo, was geht?
Hello.
Which one is this? $8. Let's try this. Nope. Take this as how I
Hallo,
go
ich
back.
hätte jetzt gerne meine Fahrkarte. Ist das möglich?
No. No. Man, there's a lot of choices.
Hallo, ich hätte jetzt gerne meine Fahrkarte. Ist das möglich?
Let's see, what type of ticket? TARS start. Let's see if I can find that one. There's one, looks like it there.
Hallo?
No. Random pick one. Man, there was a
Entschuldigen Sie?
ticket for €31. Right, the ones down the bottom were really expensive. What's the ones near the top?
Entschuldigen Sie?
Trillion G?
Hallo, ich hätte jetzt gerne meine Fahrkarte. Ist das möglich? Hallo?
Hello? There we go. Oh, it actually has the same name. I don't know how I missed it. Alright, you're owed $2. Or two, whatever it is. Marks. And we've gone to being on time to being close to being late. I don't know why I'm fascinated by the politeness of the NPCs. Well, it's nice when I was driving
Eggestädter
Hamburg
Straße.
this morning, nobody was saying anything, not a single peep out of them. Yeah, I like it when they go and say hi. I'm the sort of person that says hello to everyone, so. There's no one there. Nobody wants on or off. How was Doctor Who today, Stephen? Did you manage to see it?
Besanstraße.
cold? Oh, it is. What did I do? I must have messed with the air. Yeah, I put the air on freezing.
Should I just get on without a ticket?
Could you just wait?
Should I just get on without a ticket?
Yeah, go on and get on with the ticket. You punk.
Should I just get on without a ticket?
Oh, I guess I gave you the wrong ticket then.
Isn't it working?
Apparently not.
Huh? That's not what my ticket usually costs.
That one.
Isn't it working? Thanks.
Good afternoon. Hello.
Mahlzeit.
Much better than last week's. That's good. Man. You choose me a new one, then it's like, thanks. Alright, we need to get move on, we're getting real late. Put the pedal to the metal. Like. Right, looks clear.
Hackenwehrstraße.
Machen Sie doch mal bitte die Heizung
It's
an.
freezing
Das ist
in
ja
here.
jetzt unglaublich kalt.
It's freezing. It is freezing. Right, I'm gonna look for the name this time. That one.
Hallo, ich hätte jetzt gerne mal meine Fahrkarte. Ist das möglich?
And you rode 220.
Danke.
Well, these are actually yours, I think. I thought they were Mark's. Oh. You're way off the bridge there.
Wasserturm.
Good afternoon.
Mahlzeit. Einmal erwachsen, Preisstufe 1 bitte.
Where's my view? There we go. That one again.
Hallo, ich hätte jetzt gerne meine Fahrkarte. Ist das möglich?
And 120.
Danke.
Thank you.
Ich hätte da gerne so eine Fahrkarte, so eine Kurzgeschichte da bitte. Vielen Dank.
Go, go, go. You see that little girl over there? Okay. If you've seen her, then you didn't see the fact that it was red. I see it so far forward. Do you always talk to who, Cujo? Steve and I do. Oh, he's more of a fan of the new stuff and I'm more of a fan of the old stuff. I don't think they're coming on. Try and move a bit closer. There we go. They want me up the curb for to go on the bus.
Ticket.
That one. 7 and 20.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Mahlzeit.
Bus looks packed, yeah. I'm surprised that it's only half full. I think it's because so many of them stand up. Don't watch regularly, but I do like Doctor Who, yes. I'm a sci-fi fan in general. Yeah, I like some sci-fi. Minutes late now. I'll never make that up.
Bahnhof Blumenthal.
This is the
Fahrgäste,
last
bitte
station.
aussteigen. Terminus, please leave the bus here. Übergang zur Regio S-Bahn. Das Team der BSAG wünscht Ihnen noch einen schönen Tag.
Blumenthal, that's the bus stop I have problems with. There's a whole bunch of stops all around that Blumenthal place, and if I start there I struggle to find out which my first stop is. Late for the last 3. See, this whole circles Blumenthal, and a lot of times, I think usually they'll start there. And you got to try and work out which one of these ones is actually your stop. And a lot of times I end up driving around in circles and stopping at each one. If I don't have the bus set up right, then nobody will move, so I don't know when I'm right and when I'm wrong. Okay, I don't expect a very good score this time. Okay, I've dropped off after David Tennant left. Yeah, the 11th Doctor, after David Tennant, I barely watched his stuff. And like, I disliked the show when he took over. I didn't think he was very good, and I didn't think the show was very good at that point. Matt Smith. And then with the 12th Doctor story, I watched all of his series, so I wasn't overly impressed with it. Yeah, I think the first two, the 9 and 10 were pretty good. $6,000. I didn't pay attention to what my score was there.